All right, so just wanted to film a quick video just because I'm about to head to bed. It's just after 9 o'clock here, and I just wanted to share a few things that I do. It's really changed my life really because sleep's one of those things that if you can nail that and you can sleep well consistently, then it's like a domino that has an effect on all areas of your life because you can perform better when you're actually awake and you look better, you don't look tired, you don't have bags under your eyes, you can do better at work, you can think better, you can do better in sports, whatever the case may be. It really does improve everything in your life. So it's a really important thing to get right, and I sort of say that from experience because I've always had a bit of trouble in the past with sleeping, both falling asleep and also getting deep restorative sleep, good quality sleep. So, and when I was able to sort of turn that around and nail my sleep and get it to how I want it to be, that's had a massive impact on my life. So I just wanted to share a few of the things that I do to help optimize that. So it's really, I sort of break it down to two things. So there's kind of the lead up to when I'm actually going to bed, so the sort of wind down routine, and then there's the actual way I set up the conditions where I'm actually sleeping under. So sort of about 1 or 2 hours before I want to go to bed, I'll wear these blue light blocking glasses. And what they do is they filter out all the blue light, which is actually really bad to expose yourself to at night because it disrupts the melatonin production in your body, and melatonin's the hormone that helps you fall asleep and get deep sleep. And it's sort of, we didn't have problems like that in the past because before we had like artificial lights and phones and all that, it wasn't an issue. But obviously with modern technology, our biology is still evolution hasn't caught up with all that yet. So exposing yourself to blue light, your body still thinks it's daytime because that's the one of the light spectrums that comes from the sun. So it's harder to fall asleep and you don't sleep as deeply. And so if you wear these a few hours before bed, just means you can get to sleep really easily and you don't have to worry about being on your phone or having lights on and stuff like that. So that's been a big one for me. And then probably half an hour before I actually want to go to bed, I try to make half an hour before just where there's like a cutoff and I don't do anything that's going to put me under any sort of stress. I plan the next day up until that point so I don't have to think about that. I can put it out of my mind. I've organized everything and it's sort of just a time to just relax and sort of let the brain calm down that busy mind. And so I might listen to a podcast or listen to some music or something, just something that doesn't require a lot of engagement or thinking. And then when it actually comes to going to bed, basically I've set up my bedroom so it really is just a place to sleep. I try not to like lie on my bed with my phone. Like I'm not perfect, but I try to limit that because you want your brain to like associate your bed with sleeping, because then it's like, yeah, if your brain associates your bed with sleeping, it's easier to fall asleep and stay asleep. So that's important. And what I do as well, because I've had trouble in the past falling asleep, because when you have I find that if I have a quiet room, it's like the slightest noise just gets amplified and it's hard and it just really jolts me awake. So obviously, like I live in an apartment building and you get people like slamming doors or loud footsteps upstairs or whatever the case may be, and it can be really disruptive. So I've actually got this app on my phone that basically generates a white noise. So it gives like some background noise, which your brain kind of tunes out. So it's not distracting and doesn't keep you awake because it's just a consistent noise. But it means that it drowns out if there's a sudden bang. It's not just like dead quiet and then suddenly lots of noise. So that's actually, I found that's really worked well for me, just to make sure that it drowns out any noises and I can just fall asleep really easily. And the other thing I'll do is, because a lot of people say not to have your phone in your bedroom, which is probably the ideal situation, but I do use mine, like I take mine in the bedroom, I use it as an alarm clock, but what I do is I put it on airplane mode, so last thing you want to do is be getting messages or someone trying to call you at 2 a.m. and it wakes you up. So if it is in the bedroom, just make sure it's on airplane mode. And the other thing, not everyone's fortunate enough to have this, but I'm lucky enough to have an air conditioner in the bedroom, and I do use that, especially in summer, because I'm on the third floor here, so it gets quite hot in summer. And I read some of the optimum sleeping temperature is about 16 to 18 degrees Celsius. So I do use the air conditioner to keep things cool, and it means that even in summer you can have the quilt on and you stay cool and you sleep better, because there's nothing worse. Like I used to live in an apartment which was on the top floor, and it was an old building which wasn't very well insulated, and in summer, it's just on those hot summer nights you'd just die. It would be like 30 degrees in the bedroom, and there was no aircon or anything, so it was just, you didn't sleep well at all in those nights. So yeah, I'm very happy that in this new place I do have access to that. But that's about it really. I try to keep it pretty simple. I don't have like a strict night routine, not as strict as I do with like a morning routine, but I find I don't really need to, as long as I can sort of wind down that half an hour before, just make sure I'm wearing these glasses, and then sort of just having the conditions in my bedroom suitable for sleeping for me. That's all I really need, really.